Hi guys, Brendan from Entrepreneurship School. Today is the third video of our November theme on starting a business in South Africa. So I'm going to continue with what we've been talking about. The first thing was you need to build on a foundation, and you first have to discover your strengths, get the vision in place and think differently, and then you can move over to the right idea. So I want to quickly just touch on this. The right idea comes from figuring out your talents and abilities, understanding what you're deeply passionate about, and the knowledge of turning your talent and ability and passion into an economic engine. That's where the idea comes from. This is where you get an idea that's so focused on the sweet spot that you actually stand a chance to build a competitive business in South Africa. Alright, so it's not just any idea. You got to think about the idea that you want to start with. And if the idea is worth working for instance, if you're really passionate about whatever you're going to do, that passion is more related to the industry. If you're really focused on the correct passion, it means the idea will be worth working for. If the idea is worth working for, the vision will make you an inspiring leader if you commit to the vision. And if you can commit to the vision, you've made a decision, you've instructed your mind to go in a certain direction. In other words, what's now going to happen is your brain is going to become creative to make the vision a reality. Creativity comes from a clear vision. If I can instruct and focus my brain in a certain direction, I will become creative. That's where creativity comes from. Now today, we're going to take a look at what are you selling. Before we get to branding, you first need to understand what you're selling to successfully brand your business. Okay, so what you are selling comes down to, first of all, you got to understand the emotional concept about your product or your service. Okay, so let's say Mpo, who started his shoe business, and he's focusing on one of his strategies is to do customized shoes and get the initials of the people on the shoes to make it a real personal product. What you can argue that what Mpo is selling in his shoe business is he is selling confidence, he's selling empowerment, he's selling individualness. That's what he's selling in his business. So if someone comes into his store, he needs to focus on those emotional concepts and always throw in those trigger words and say, you know what, I'm going to boost your confidence and you're going to be unique because nobody's going to have this pair of shoes that you have, and there's my individualness. Alright, the second thing you need to ask yourself when you need to decide what you are selling is the necessity of your product or your service. Are you selling a nice to have or a need to have? Think about this one. This is very important. Are you selling a nice to have or are you selling a need to have? And here's an idea. If you want to build a recession-proof business, you got to focus on people's needs, not on nice things and nice or rather getting emotional about your product or your service. How do you turn what you do into a need to have rather than a nice to have? And you can argue that Mpo, who's starting a shoe company, people need shoes, right? People need shoes every day, they need clothes every day. So it's a good industry to operate in because he's selling a need, which is shoes for my feet. Okay, and the third thing is after you have now decided or after you've realized the emotional concept behind your product and your service, and you understand that you're selling a need to have to build a recession-proof business, then you can say, I now need to package my product. And this is very practical. What's the price? How do I work out the price? I said price and cost. That's a mistake. That should be time frame. So what's the price of my product? Let me just fix that. Alright, the time frame. What's the price? What's the time frame? And service delivery. How will I deliver my service? And if you can package this, you can start branding your company. So that will be in our next video coming later this week. Keep your eyes open. I'm also going to write an article about the right idea. So check out on our blog for that. And I'm also going to just caption an article about what are you selling. Guys, I hope you're enjoying our November theme, starting a business. Check out our blog for more information. Our video 1, 2 is also there where you can go catch up on what we've spoken about and touched on in this video. Have a great day.